Hi, third graders. This quarter, we are going to be learning about life science. Specifically, we're going to be learning about the standard offspring resemble their parents and each other. So you may be scratching your head right now and saying, what in the world does that mean? But hopefully by the end of this series of videos, it makes sense. So we are going to see how offspring, which means babies or children, resemble, which means looks like, their parents. And I thought, what better way to show that than with chickens, which I actually have at my house. My husband is a very big chicken person. He really loves to raise them and care for them. And so he's going to share with you a little bit of his knowledge in this video.
Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, April 4th. We're setting some chicken eggs today in an incubator. What is an incubator? An incubator is a replacement for mother hen. It's a way that we can hatch lots and lots of eggs all at one time by controlling the temperature and humidity of the environment the eggs are in, so that way they hatch within a specified period of time. For chicken eggs, which we have here, it takes about 21 days or 3 weeks for them to hatch. So if we set them today, it should be about 21 days until they hatch. When you set an egg into an incubator, what you'll notice is the small end of the egg is pointed down, and then the large end is up. That way the air sac where the birds breathe is pointed up, and their beaks are in there so they can breathe as they develop. We have about 60 eggs in here, and you'll notice that on each of the eggs there's a label or letters written on them. These letters represent the breed that's in there, and we have 4 or 5 different breeds in here. And we'll talk about those more in later pictures or videos as we go through it. So the incubator here keeps the eggs about 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit and the humidity around 50% relative humidity.
All right, so he said that we put the eggs in the incubator on Saturday, April 4th. So my challenge to you guys is to take a look at a calendar or an app calendar on a phone and look ahead about 21 days and see if you can predict when these chicks will hatch. Now I wanted to share with you what the adult birds look like. So here is one. This is called a barred rock rooster, and that's its breed's name. And a rooster just means he's a male. And I can tell he's a male because on his head, he has a red comb. But I want you to look at his head, his feathers, his tail feathers, his feet, legs. Take a look at him. And then I'm also going to show you the female, the hen. So this is called a barred rock hen, which, like I said, means female. So take a look at her head, her feathers, her tail feathers, and her feet. And I want you to kind of guess in your head, make a picture in your head of maybe what a chick would look like that came from them, those 2 chickens. And I have a couple others for you, just to give you a variety. Here we have what's called a Rhode Island red rooster. Again, rooster means male. Take a look at his head, his feathers, tail feathers, and feet. And now I'm going to show you, and you can kind of see them in the background, what the female looks like. The female is called a white rock hen, and this is what she looks like. Much different. So this will make an interesting drawing. I'm curious to see what you guys think their chick, their baby, might look like when it hatches. And I have a third breed to show you. This one's kind of cool because his feathers to me look iridescent. So they're kind of shiny and they look like they change colors in the light. This is called a dark Cornish rooster. So take a look at his head. His feathers are mostly black, but I can also see some like orange and green. And take a look at his feet. And I'll show you the hen. Feel free to pause the video whenever you need a longer look at one of these chickens. Here's the female. She has more differences than some of the other, than like the Barred Rock breed. She looks a little bit more different than the male, the rooster. All right, so my two challenges to you are to predict when these eggs will hatch and also pick one of these breeds, the Barred Rock, the Rhode Island Red, or the Dark Cornish. And I want you to draw a picture of what the chick looks like. And I would love to see your picture. So if you want to send it to me, you can. And you might have also heard in the video that he labeled the eggs. So like BR stands for Barred Rock. So hopefully the chick that hatches out of this egg, if we labeled it right, is going to be this guy's chick. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and look for more videos to come.